up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Smoking. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It's Friday. It's me. We down here, honey. Honey, I had a tweet on my mind, girl. So we down here, girl. We don't have nothing to talk about. Yes. Smoking cigarettes tonight. Yes. This microphone better be on. The copyright will tell me, huh? Come on, y'all. It's so much traffic now. They need to hurry up and fix the streets. They're doing construction on the street, you know, trying to make the sidewalks and the bike lanes and all that other stuff. So we down here. We don't really have nothing to talk about. You know what we do, honey.
I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something.
And oh, it feels so good on my face. So I had my coffee. I didn't, ate a few treats this morning. They have these peanut butter, what do you call them? Peanut butter cups. I do not like peanut butter and chocolate together. I do not like Reese's peanut butter cups. I do not like them. But these peanut butter cups are infused, okay? This is not an advertisement. They're infused and they're like the little miniature, the little ones, like the Halloween size, the little tiny ones. Like the little tiny ones. They almost look like, you know what I'm talking about, shit. And they have pink salt, sea salt on the top of them. And they're so good. And sometimes I drop them in my coffee because it's so small. And it just melts I could taste the chocolate and the peanut butter in my coffee. Oh my God, it tastes so good. It tastes so good, honey. Okay, let me park this car, honey, before we start off-roading down this motherfucker, okay? So let's see, let's talk about what's on the internet, honey. I heard this, somebody shared a video of this woman, this white lady, telling women that they need to practice monogamy because men, if you're not with the men, what'd she say? They're going to turn violent. Girl, I said, ooh, it's just like a patriarchy princess to make you, the woman, responsible for the state of the way that men are. Men created this society. I want y'all to hear this lady. Hold on. Did you like and subscribe and comment and let me know you stopped by? I want you to hear this lady, honey. Listen. Hold on. Shut up, Serena Joy. Shut your ass up, honey. Hold on. Let me turn her up so y'all can hear Serena Joy try to sell you this shit. They like this. It's a grift. It's a scam. They trying to sell marriage to y'all. Here, you ready? Okay, come on.
The men who are being squeezed out of the marriage market, what does Mother Nature do to them to help them find a mate? Raises their testosterone, makes them more hypersexual, makes them more aggressive, actually raises crime rates. Monogamy is good for humans because it's good for cultures and societies. The more monogamy you have, the lower the crime rate. Here's why. When you have one group of men at the top, whether you call it a harem or whether you just say it's an athlete with a lot of baby mamas, one group of men at the top who has more women, that leaves a group of men at the bottom, often in the lower classes, who are angry, they can't find mates, and so crime rates go up, and rape goes up, sexual assault goes up. Women, by not choosing to marry men without college degrees, are creating higher crime rates, accidentally. They are creating unstable, unsafe society. They are
Girl, you hear this shit.
losing the opportunity to reproduce themselves. 1 in 5 women will be denied the opportunity to.
She said, ha, bitch. She said they lose the opportunity to reproduce themselves. Bitch, that's the point. These motherfuckers duplicating themselves, these weird ass motherfucking niggas that don't have no emotional intelligence. They don't got shit going for them. We don't want to duplicate them, girl. Hold on, let me let her finish. Let me let this finish. Let me put my thing on Do Not Disturb.
become mothers if they want to.
Let me go back a little
Because
bit.
they're often losing the opportunity to reproduce themselves. 1 in 5 women will be denied the opportunity to become mothers.
No, they won't. They can go get sperm.
They can't get a guy to connect with them.
No.
So the big message here is women, stop it. Get patriarchy out of your own head. You don't have to have a Prince Charming that makes more money and is taller and everything else for you. There could be a really great guy, and your idea of a power guy should be a guy who can power a strong.
They want you to lower your standards, girl. They want you to play limbo with your motherfucking standards. She said, girl, get the patriarchy out of your head. Girl, what? It is just like, and this is a comment I left. I had to leave a comment. I had to leave a comment, honey. I said, no, she's wrong. Men created this society, and it's effective patriarchy to blame women for the world men created. They created monogamy so that average man can have access to women who, in turn, are programmed to marry for love, right? That's why y'all married, right? You first married for love, second time you married when you got some goddamn sense, right? That's why the marriage rates are down, because the divorce rates are down. Wait, the women are not getting married. I said, wait a minute, what did I say, girl? Wait, let me see. They created monogamy so the average man can have access to women who in turn are programmed to marry for love. That's why marriage rates are down. Divorce rates are down because of that, right? Divorce rates are down. It's not because people are in happy marriages. Divorce rates are down because people are not getting married. Okay? All right. And when people do get married, what is the average length of the marriage, everybody? Class, 8 years, right? So essentially, they want women. Oh, wait a minute. The women initiate the divorce. So essentially, they want women to participate in a model that doesn't serve her because men need women. That's why I said Serena Joy needs to hush. Girl, did you hear her trying to sell you, girl, for $9.99? But wait, there's more. You're gonna be divorced in 8 years. And then she tried to say the women will not be able to produce children because they think, oh, you want a baby. You want a baby. You want a baby. Did you guys see that clip of Maya and Ashanti? Over 40, no children, never married. Do they look like they hit a wall somewhere? Like, girl. Y'all want to sell you it's crazy. It's like snake oil. Like, you want to sell somebody something that doesn't serve them. So from the very beginning, they got to teach you. They got to first make you think that they got to sell you Disney. Here comes Disney, right? They got to sell you that. Then you go through your life looking, and then, oh my God, they have to get you to agree to it. Monogamy is for, here, I got another video to let you hear. I'll let y'all hear it every now and again, because her message needs to live on. Her voice. Let me find it, because I keep it in my phone, honey. Why they created monogamy. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's great, right? You want to create an agreement with somebody to be monogamous. That's fine. Like these long term. I don't know. Do what y'all want to do, but I'm gonna tell you why they want you to be monogamous and marry for love. Here we go. Where are we here, honey? Where are we here, honey? And then we'll go to the blogs. Here we go.
Low-key, you're uncomfortable, like Valerian said, being low-key, you're uncomfortable, like Valerian said, being held to the same scrutiny that women are held for beauty when it comes to money, because most men are not rich. And reality is, in the animal kingdom, females typically do the choosing. Humans, women get chose. We have patriarchy to thank for that. And the truth about monogamy is, and the truth about monogamy is even made to benefit men. Right. The truth is, polyandry and polygamy benefits women. Polyandry benefits Polyandry benefits women outside the context of a patriarchy. Polygamy benefits women because the Kobe Bryants of the world get to have the multiple wives and concubines. So everybody, all the women get a man. The issue is broke men don't get women. So monogamy is the way that we can ensure that average Joes get married too. So the truth is,
Shout out to Aisha Faines. Thank you for your gems that you left behind, honey. Thank you. We are indebted to you, girl. You heard what she said, right? Okay. That's how you know you've been scammed, right? I want. That's what I said the other day. They be so thirsty to walk down the aisle, they will literally walk down the aisle with the fucking frog, right? You don't even wait for the nigga to turn into a prince. hurry, only to be divorced on average, right? We see the couples who are getting divorced, how long their marriages are lasting, right? So to me, I feel like if you do want to get married, go ahead and get married, child. Do what you want to do, child. But, you know, girl, it doesn't benefit you. It really doesn't. And if you marry a specific group of men, it really doesn't benefit you. I don't give a damn how you slice it. The numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. Oh, they put them in wrong. Or the human put the numbers in wrong. They're just putting in the numbers to be against us. They don't want us to succeed. And then they make it, it's crazy. They make it, they bring the standards for marriage all the way down to the, love. You're getting married for love. You don't think about health history, mental health history, financial history, family lineage. Did the nigga come from a goddamn lineage of serial killers? You don't know nothing about these motherfuckers. You don't know shit. And that's the fucking truth. You don't, because they don't know their goddamn selves. And they sent a representative to sit with you. Okay? God damn it. Then they put the standard so low. Right? Tell the girls to marry for love. Tell the men, okay, monogamy. Tell the men to agree to monogamy. Okay, great. You can get married. That's why I be watching Family or Fiance and I'll be like, these people are getting married just because they exist. You have no goddamn business. No, it doesn't even make business sense to get married to this person. You want to get married to this person for what? Because I can get married. That's it. Because this is the easiest thing you could get a license for, bitch. How many hours do you need to be a beautician? How many? 1,000 hours? Shit, I couldn't be a beautician. I might as well go get married. I don't need a license you don't really need anything to do that. You just need to show up with a nigga. Girl. That's every time I see Family or Fiance, I think about that. So y'all niggas are just getting married because you exist. Y'all just get married because you exist. Let us see what's going on the blog. So don't listen to Serena Joy while she tries to sell you this lie, this scam, honey. Y'all agree? Charlamagne the God says he wants his daughter to bring home a corny guy like Russell Wilson, despite the backlash he gets. Yeah, because you wouldn't fucking dare want your daughters to bring home a nigga like you. And you fucking know it. That's y'all niggas' problem now. Now you got 3 daughters. And unfortunately, they're gonna come in contact. One of them will. The odds show that one of them is gonna come in contact with a man like you. And now you want somebody to be with the quote unquote corny Russell Wilson. Listen to this.
Having the conversation. I don't know. These conversations, they definitely happen at home. You're not having the conversations Shannon have at home. Depends. Which one? Because I want my wife, my daughters to bring home a corny guy. I want my daughters to bring home a square. You know?
They didn't know me about this question.
I understood what you were saying, though, but it's like, I want my daughters to bring home a square.
We all
like,
do.
Yeah, we have all said that.
Yeah, but you don't want to hang with him, no. Yeah, I'll go home.
Hey, it's interesting though, because like guys like that, man, they'd have kept me out of trouble back in the day. These conversations, they definitely happen at home.
Guys like that would have kept me out of trouble back in the day. But no, when boys, young men growing up into men, young men, boys growing up into men, when they get around other men, they get really poor advice, especially when it comes to how they relate to women. They do. So now you want the corny niggas to be around when you were younger, so you could have made more honorable decisions with the women you came in contact with, instead of these things, that allegations and things that are against Charlamagne. You definitely don't want a girl, one of your daughters, to come in contact with a man like you. You definitely don't. And you heard all of them say, we all want our daughters. Yeah, you do. But how many women that have you guys had relationships with that can say you were a terrorist? A terrorist. Because you know why? Men give other men poor advice when it comes to how to relate to women. It is weird it's kind of a weird, it's, how do you say it? Contradictory advice. They give boys to men. I hear them. It sounds like you're talking about an enemy, an opponent, an adversary. But at the same time, you're telling these boys that the more women they come in contact with, the more they are men. But at the same time, you're teaching them that these women are adversaries. So what kind of shit is that? So you got these boys to men going around trying to knock down everybody, leaving a bunch of unfulfilled women in their fucking trail because they need to be like men, repressed, won't do anything outside of the normal shit. Girl, let me shut up. That's another story for another day. And just give them bad advice. And then when they get older, like, oh, I don't want my daughter to be with a man like me. Girl. Some of them are proud. Some of them are proud that their daughters are with raggedy men like them. Child. But you don't want to hang out with him. And what was crazy about that whole Russell Wilson, Channing Crowder thing was that they were equating, I don't know, they were saying he wasn't black enough. Who said that? Was that Channing Crowder? It was one of them. Said that Russell Wilson wasn't black enough because he treats his wife kind. He's kind to women. So he's not. And it's crazy when you listen to that they equate their blackness, right, with how they relate to women, and it's not a good relationship, right? He's not black enough because he treats his wife well. That don't have nothing to say about Sierra or women. It has everything to say about you as a man and your social image as a man. You literally said this man isn't black enough because he is a kind-hearted person. You better think about that one again, right, Eartha Kitt, right? You better think about that one again. They don't realize they be dragging themselves. They don't realize it. Princess Love admits she used to participate in threesomes to make Ray J happy. Says she couldn't keep sacrificing herself.
We don't know what that
bitch,
is.
when Princess bitch, when Princess mocked him for putting, like, the way she was putting her glasses on, she was like, and then when he tried to make his grand exit, you have to watch Ray J's face. When I tell you, he is, wait till he start looking old. He's not going to be able to get over on people like that. And because he's mistreated women throughout his entire journey, he is going to get old quick. I don't know if he noticed, but these niggas is like flies, okay? And they looking old and depleted. How many times have we said that these baby, when Kaya gets a hold of this, she gonna tear Princess ass up. Princess Love, trademark, admits to having threesomes with Ray J so that he won't cheat on her. Like I'm like, I want every woman to understand that they do not have to be gay for pay. You definitely don't have to. Please don't compromise yourself. And like Princess said, sacrifice yourself to please a man who you believe that you're doing something that's going to keep him from doing nothing, when that in fact only opens it up for more. If you're and they know that you're willing to sacrifice. And then the way that he was framing it, like, you were there every time, and the truth is, you know that she was there reluctantly. You know she was there to please you. You know that Princess Love is not a lesbian. You know that, and yet and still you use her body and then turn around and be like, oh, we cool. What was he saying? Hold on. Here we go. Hold on.
We're done. You can't get away from me. We have kids.
We haven't been divorced yet, so you don't know. Trust me, all that's going to change.
You can't get away from me. We have kids. Like I tell you, these niggas be trapping women with babies. And especially like women like her, like this, the way she looks and stuff, he wants to keep a connection with her. And because I said in Rodney's comments, she's little orphan Annie. She's going to be back. She literally doesn't have nowhere to go. She will be back with Ray J. Yeah, she'll be back close. They'll be in pictures and everything together. They're going to be like, oh, we're family. Even though he has thrown her in pools, coerced her into having sex with women to make her think she was done everything to sacrifice herself, deplete herself, let him siphon her energy out. But she'll be back. She'll be back.
We haven't been divorced yet, so you don't know. Trust me, all that's going to change.
Oh, you don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you don't know.
You don't know what that looks like.
Oh, you don't know.
Oh, you don't?
No, you've already been doing it.
No, you've already been doing it. I've never done it. Anything I've ever done, you've done it with me.
Just know.
Anything I've ever done, anytime I ever was with, guess who was with me? Princess was right in the
There's some of the times. There's been times where it's like, I loved Ray so much and tried to like do the whole
and didn't love yourself enough.
Thing, because you don't have to go outside of the relationship. Like, I can be fun too. But nothing is ever enough for Ray, and I can't keep sacrificing myself and my sanity trying to be something that I'm not to make him happy.
Each other and ran off into the sand. But it didn't happen. It's probably gonna be better for us to get the divorce, because in my heart, I think that is the way for us to survive.
And it's so crazy because just like on Love and Hip Hop Miami with Florence and Marlon cheats on Florence with her sister, has a child that's older than their relationship that she didn't know about. The sister knew about the child. He does all these things to her. She tells him, I'm tired of your shit. She's in his face, like pissed off, slobbering at the mouth. Then he says, you know what? I agree. We should get a divorce. She starts crying. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Why would you do this? That's what she said. She is crying because he said he wants a divorce. When Princess Love and Ray J were sitting across from each other, she was like, you're the one who filed for divorce. Girl, you're acting like you don't want to leave. So why do you act like it's crazy? Because you should leave. Be happy he filed for divorce. Ask them if they could expedite it. But it's like you want to, the toxicity is so familiar that you don't even know. It's like I feel like it is like an addiction, because there has to be chemicals released when you are in these environments that give you some comfort. Otherwise, you wouldn't keep going back to it. And you don't stay alone long enough. It's like you can't, like, you literally, after a relationship, the way that Princess is in the relationship with Ray J, she's gonna have to go to therapy if she's not already in therapy. That nigga is crazy, and he knows exactly what he's doing. That's the it's like insidious. That's the part that every time when y'all be saying stuff about Ray J, I'll be like, y'all don't know. I don't believe nothing that dude says. Nothing he says. I don't give a damn who his enemy is. I wouldn't believe shit Ray J says. That's a goddamn scammer. He's a scammer. And you see he's popping up on all these little reality shows with his charming personality, with his high-pitched voice like a little baby, while he terrorizes this woman. But guess what? Little orphan Annie will be right back over there. And I couldn't believe Florence talking about, okay, it's Haitian tradition to stay married forever. But this nigga done slept with your sister? And even her sister was like, girl, I thought she would want a divorce after he slept with me, but no. And now, child, she went to a priestess, and now the priestess is going to put some blocks up for her sister. I'm like, no, you need to put the blocks up for the nigga. What are you talking about? What is wrong? I'll be like, oh my God, what is wrong with y'all? Even the priestess, I was looking at her like, she was like, your sister is evil. No. The bitch is sleeping with the devil. What are you talking about? Her husband is evil. That's who the blocks need to be put up for. You want to put the blocks up for the sister? I mean, put the blocks up for the sister, but the husband too. What? Sacrificing yourself. And then you don't understand why I'm sick, why I'm getting sick all the time, why this, why that. How many women can say in the comments, no, not just women, people in the comments, because some of these relationships be making y'all sick, right? And it's literally like holding on to a rose while you bleed to death, trying to do something. Like even Amara La Negra, you had this baby, you had twins with this man. He's in the Dominican Republic and he won't come back. And she says on the reunion, oh, I just had to let go of the fantasy. I just had to let go of the... What fantasy were you going to fulfill when you don't even know the dude? You barely knew him. You barely knew the dude. You barely knew him. And you don't know him. You don't know nothing about him. You really don't. And I do believe, I'm sorry, I'm talking about Love and Hip Hop because I watched it last night. Because I believe that Shay and her bowler hat, I can't stand that hat her brother wears. He looks so fucking goofy. Like, girl, take that damn old ass nigga hat off. Nigga Johnson's hats. That's what it looked like, the name of the damn store. Take that hat off. You look so played out and dated. You look like, how old are you? You look older than me. How old are you? You're not an old ass man wearing them hats. But I believe that Shay and her brother are literally riding the coattails. How the hell, I said, Shay, how the hell you call Amara La Negra a whore and you kiss Flavor Flav, girl? For what? For what? A 2-piece snack and a Fanta strawberry? What did you kiss Flavor Flav for, ma'am? We haven't forgot. Bucky, we haven't forgot. Oh, I feel so bad for her with her mother. That's another thing. Like, you want your mom to be, you want to be in a relationship with your mom so bad. Girl, no, your mother doesn't like you and you don't like her. That's what I was talking about the other day. You be holding on to stuff out of, you feel like you're obligated to. I don't know. I feel like it's like a performance of some kind. You never say you love me. Girl, the lady don't like you. She don't like you. You never say you love me. You never say you're proud of me. I've accomplished a lot of things. Her mother be sitting up there like this, looking at her like this the whole time. Like literally looking down at her. Lady don't have on no glasses. I'm like, are you looking through your transition lenses, lady? Why are you always looking like this at your daughter? Looking down on her. I'm like, and Bucky, you over there begging for this lady to, she don't even like you. And the truth is, you don't like her. I'm so glad Iyanla said that. Then the mama get in front of Iyanla and girl, and the mama starts performing, crying, oh, I failed my children. I failed. I'm a failure as a mother. All this other shit. She just doing a performance to get you out of her fucking face, Iyanla. And I know it wasn't real because Shay called Iyanla Iyanla. Like, how, this lady has been around for your whole life, and y'all still calling this lady the wrong name? That's why she got off. That's why she left, because y'all niggas don't deserve her. Y'all keep pronouncing that lady's name wrong. But yeah, it's a lot of women out there, and I want to say it in the comments with Princess Love and them. I don't want to hear nobody, because it's a lot of women out here that been gay for a man, and it didn't work, did it? Did it work, girl? No, it didn't work. It never works. Don't do that. And this is the thing. You see examples like this, ladies, young girls. Y'all see examples of this. And the women the women do it. They keep doing it. I don't know why you think that putting your face in between another woman's legs is going to keep a man. That's why I was reading something. That's why when you go into the porn sites, listen to this. This shit is crazy. When you go into the porn sites, you notice that there is a section for gay and a section for trans, right? The quote unquote straight section has women on women, which would technically be considered gay or lesbian, right? But there's no separate section for lesbian. When you go to the gay sites, it's men, trans sites, trans. But in the quote unquote straight side, you see two women over there. Because two women is for the consumption of a man. It's okay as long as a man can consume it. If a man is not in the middle of it, they can't stand it. So let's put it over here, because this is for straight men. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy, huh? I read an article talking about that, how they allow it for, it's acceptable. I didn't even think about that. I was like, yeah, that's crazy. Why isn't the lesbian over there or classified in its own section? Because men, it's for men. It's for straight men. Crazy, huh? So you over here spreading your legs, thinking that it's going to keep the man, child. Don't do it. But there will be another woman who will do it. They don't even want to do it. And now if you want to do it, that's a different thing. That's a different story. And if she wanted to do it, he probably wouldn't do it. As if she was the one that was like, come on, let's go, let's do this. It's not. They want it to be for them. They want for it to be for their pleasure. And you're doing it for their pleasure. You're not getting any just unfulfilled sex, and you got your face in between somebody's legs. Girl, it's a mess. Former NBA player Matt Barnes served with restraining order by girlfriend's husband. A judge did not order the requested restraining order, but set a hearing to hear each side of the original story. Matt Barnes is being hauled into court by his girlfriend's ex. Reportedly, Anansa Sims' ex-husband and his current fiance are alleging that Matt Barnes is harassing them. According to the blast, Melissa Andino attempted to secure a restraining order against the former NBA star. Andino claims she wants to protect herself and fiance, NFL star David Patterson, and his 3 children. The 3 children are from Anansa's relationships with David. Andino adds in the petition that the 2 families are co-parenting the 3 children. However, she maintains that the children are not in a good place when residing with Barnes. Furthermore, Andino accuses Barnes of harassing them in their group texts. Andino explained The children reported to me and my fiance that they were scared of Matt, and they said that he's not nice to them. They said that they're treated like visitors at his home, even though they live there. Little David said he spends most of his time in a closet at Matt's house, noting they said that Matt only speaks to them at family dinners. They said the rest of the time he goes in the room and smokes. They said they feel like their mother loves Matt more than she loves them. This is very concerning to me, since I also have been threatened by Matt Barnes. And while he's on the internet 3 weeks ago with this strong opinion, then had to, backpedal and pussy pop because you sticking up for a man who cheated on his wife, and you over here mistreating children. You know how I feel about step parents mistreating children. I've had the experience, and guillotine. Off. I don't stand it. I don't stand it. I don't like it. And you see like, what's so great about Matt Barnes that he can mistreat your children? What's so great about this man you have absolutely no relation to? None. How is the relationship with him more important than the people who are depending on you for their survival until they are able to be independent? What makes Matt Barnes, this man who clearly is musty, y'all have pictures of dicks on your altars, huh? And candles, huh? Dicks and candles on your fucking altars. Y'all worship dick too much for me. What, Matt Barnes? Your children are complaining that they live there, and I feel like my mom loves Matt. No, your mom don't even love, girl. Anansa. Shout out to Anansa. Girl. Let's see. Shout out to Mariah Carey.
I'll do the best I can, but when I
Shout out to Mariah Carey. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's see what else is on the Jasmine brand. Oh, we're like out of time. Let's see. We'll have a few more minutes to go. What y'all want to do? Want to be ballers, shot callers, who be dipping in the bins with the spoilers? Balenciaga severs ties with Kanye West. No longer any relationships nor plans for future projects. Yeah, he mentioned Balenciaga so many times in his interview on Drink Champs. So many times. Used Balenciaga in his little metaphors and everything like that. I know they were like, absolutely not. No relationship. Here it goes. Following Ye's inflammatory statements about the murder of George Floyd, as well as a string of anti-Semitic remarks, Balenciaga is reportedly cutting ties with Yeezy designer. You know what? This is, if I wrote this, I would have said, following Ye's inflammatory anti-Black statements, as well as a string of anti-Semitic remarks. Because it's not just about George Floyd. He's saying a lot of things. He says things about abortions and acts like, Black women are going out and getting abortions at alarming rates. And hey, let me tell you something. If they are producing niggas like you, line them up, girl. Line them up and get the goddamn Hoover vacuum cleaner ready, okay? Girl. Girl, according to Women's Wear Daily, Kering, the parent company to Balenciaga, no longer has any relationships nor plans for future projects related to this artist. Balenciaga, girl, Babyface releases highly anticipated album, Girls Night Out. Okay. Balenciaga has also announced a removal of the Yeezy, Gap, and Balenciaga collaborations from their website. These products are no longer available to other online vendors. Yeah, he said a lot. If you go watch that Drink Champs, he used Balenciaga a lot. He kept saying it. So I'm glad that they're writing the story that it's like not just anti-Semitic things. Yeah, they what did I say on that video the other day? If he becomes a quote unquote threat, he will be neutralized. They're not gonna let him do. Like I said, it doesn't matter how many comments he has in his in his bank account. They're not gonna let you do.
Even if you in a Benz, you still a nigga.
Okay, I just said that. Now, severing ties, everybody. Because it's not just anti-Semitic, it's anti-Black, it's misinformation, it's just shut up. Like on the vein of Alex Jones type of, you're just shut up. And I heard that the family is naming Candace Owens in the lawsuit and Drink Champs in the lawsuit. This is what happens. You want to get the story, oh, we gonna get an Emmy for this. No, you're not. You're gonna get sued for this, right? Because you respect this man so much that you will allow him to compromise your platform. You respect him enough that he can sit on your platform and say the most ridiculous things. LeBron James, isn't that the shop that he was on? They knew better. I'm not gonna even play with this. We're not playing with this. He done said too much shit. Absolutely not. Oh my God, Twitter reacts to a 2-year PValley hiatus? What? Bittersweet news for PValley fans. The Pink is reopening for season 3. However, that's how it's written. However, viewers are going to have to wait until 2024. What? To lose interest in a series? Do you lose interest in a series when there's a long turnaround time between seasons? Richie Dollars, what you got to say what you doing in the Jasmine brand comments? Rich Dollars. Talking about something strange about renewing one of, if not your most popular show so late. Usually popular shows like that are renewed during the season so they can start right back. PValley doesn't have a major star they're waiting on for 2 years of bad scheduling, so I'm confused. Maybe 50 onto something. The people said 2 years is a long ass time, but when you look at a writing, cinematography, music supervision, acting, production, poll training, and all the other important things that it takes to make PValley the superior most watched series on Stars. I know that's right. We won, PValley. What am I hearing about 2 years? Finally, I'm falling into the pink when them doors open back up season 3. I'm glad PValley is returning, but shows don't need to be taking 2 years off and expecting people to be engaged. Still, that's unfair. Wait, we dead ass gotta wait 2 years? Uncle Clifford, rule number 100.075, a pot of hog maws gotta simmer in that pot all day in order for it to be any damn good. That was the response from the PValley Twitter account. See y'all in 2 years. PValley renewed for season 3. Show creator shares it may take some time before the series is officially back, but it'll be worth the wait. All right, that was a good note to end it on. Girl, I was about to make a joke about this, but I'm not. Let me shut up. I'll save that for another day. All right, y'all, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.